right? Does Chad really love me?
You know, I'm not the only one in this honesty pact, Chad. And you have to be completely truthful with Simone and Whitney.
And I'm gonna be. I'm gonna tell him that when I said I love you and kissed Simone, I wasn't thinking about her. I was thinking about Whitney.
I can't let Simone know Chad doesn't love her. She won't help me get Miguel. Wait. Ethan said something about an honesty pact. Chad planned to come clean with Whitney and Simone. What does Ethan have to be honest about?
Is Teresa right, Ethan? Is there more you wanted to say to us?
Ethan, you told us what you had to say would change our lives. All of our lives. And a case of the pre-wedding jitters doesn't seem to be that earth-shattering to me, so tell Gwen and me what you really were going to say to us.
Okay, I'll tell you. I'll tell you both exactly what I have to say.
Are you sure we're right to do this? I mean, everyone thinks that we should just leave the past alone, that we'll both get hurt if we don't.
Well, I think we'll be fine if we work together. Look, you were so supportive of me at the gazebo when I talked about my childhood. I just want to be able to do the same for you. Look, Sharon, there's nothing from your past that you can't tell me. There's nothing that'll make me think any less of you. Okay?
I have every reason to believe that this attaché case holds a secret Ivy has been zealously guarding for years. Isn't that right, darling?
Look, I don't have time for this.
Don't leave yet. Chief Bennett, let's find out what Ivy's hiding together. If it's a juicy enough secret, you could sell your eyewitness account to a tabloid for enough money to pay for your children's college educations with change left over. Now, do I ruin this lovely attaché case? You're going to save me the trouble by telling me what it is you're hiding from me.
These papers are the only proof I have that Sam is Ethan's father. If I destroy them, it's like the past never existed, that Ethan wasn't conceived in love.
Is there anything you want to confess to Chief Bennett before I reveal your secret?
Breathe in, breathe out. You keep me alive. You are my passion for life.
Well, Ivy, is there something you wish to tell Chief Bennett and me?
If this is personal, it has nothing to do with Harmony PD. Husbands and wives keep secrets from each other all the time. It doesn't mean they're doing anything illegal, so if you'll excuse me.
Wait! There is something illegal going on here.
Aha!
Pilar, did you give Julian permission to go into your house and take my attaché case?
No, I did not.
Is that true, Julian? Did you enter into Pilar's home without her permission?
Well, I may not have had her express permission per se, but as I said earlier, this is Ivy's attaché case, and since Ivy's my wife, this is communal property, share and share alike. No big deal.
Oh, but it is, Julian. Correct me if I'm wrong, Chief Bennett. But I believe my husband is guilty of a crime, and I would like you to arrest him now.
On the charge of breaking and entering.
Oh, breaking and entering, theft of private property, and just being a total jackass!
Sheridan. Hey, you look troubled. What's wrong?
Nothing. I'm just a little nervous about getting into my past.
Right, I know. That's why I want to set the mood so you can open up. Come on, why don't you sit down and be comfortable, okay?
You're gonna record what I say?
Well, sometimes recording a conversation and listening to it afterwards helps jog a person's memory. Unless it makes you feel uncomfortable.
No, it's all right. If we're going to do this, I want to do it right.
Okay. I'm gonna close the curtains and dim the lights to set the mood, all right? You ready? All right. For starters, I'd just like to get the basic facts.
Okay.
How old were you when whatever's haunting you first happened?
I was just a little girl. The nightmare started right before they sent me to live in Paris.
Okay. And, this memory, the source of your nightmares, you've had them continuously since then?
I've always had them. The nightmares stopped for a while, but the memories were always there.
Are you alone in this memory?
No, I'm not alone. I am, but I'm not really.
What is it, Sheridan? What are you remembering?
How will they breathe in there?
They won't. They're dead. Sheridan, you are a wicked, wicked girl.
I'm a wicked, wicked girl.
I wonder what you were going to say before my mother came in and gave you that sedative. I mean, Teresa thinks you're going to tell me you're in love with me. Teresa and her crazy ideas. I cannot believe I made that deal with her. That I will believe that Chad's in love with me if Ethan tells Teresa he's going to marry her instead of Gwen. I wonder if Teresa's hearing what she wants to hear from Ethan right now.
What about your pre-wedding jitters that is so life-changing for me, Ethan?
Yeah, Ethan, how does what you're feeling affect Teresa?
Well, the reason I wanted you to stay is because I was going to ask Gwen to do something that I hope would change your life.
Yes. Go on.
Well, I know that you believe in fate, so I was going to ask Gwen to aim for you when she tosses her bouquet at the wedding.
Is that it?
Yes.
Really, Ethan? That was all you were going to say?
Teresa, you fell in love with someone and you lost him because maybe you never had him. And I know that there will be someone for you one day.
You are so considerate to try to make Teresa feel better. Oh, you know, I forgot what time it is. My mother should be here any minute to look at our wedding gifts. Oh. Yep, her limo's just pulling up right now. Okay, I am going to go downstairs to greet her. I'll see you later. Bye, Teresa. Thank you for everything. See you later.
Teresa, I know you're hurting. And that what I said wasn't what you wanted to hear.
No. It wasn't. And I don't think that's what you were originally going to say to me, Ethan.
Excuse me?
You weren't going to tell Gwen you love her and want to marry her, or that she had to toss the bridal bouquet my way, you were gonna tell her that you kissed me and that it wasn't an accident, and you were gonna tell her that it's me you love and it's me you want to marry.
You gotta be totally honest with Gwen and Teresa. Tell them the whole story, that you're in love with Teresa and that she's the one you want to marry, not Gwen.
Isn't that right, Ethan? Isn't that what you really were going to say? Ethan, be honest. Weren't you gonna tell Gwen about us?
Teresa, there is no us.
Ethan,
I'm sorry, but you have to forget whatever it is you think you feel for me.
I think I feel. I love you, Ethan. And you love me.
Teresa, I don't want to hurt you, but you have to understand that Gwen and I have been together for a long time. I mean, we've always planned to get married. Look, and I'm sorry that our kissing hurt you, or that gave you false hope. But I can't go back on my word to Gwen. I love her and I'm going to marry her. Look, I'm sorry. I don't... Look, I have to go. Look, I'll let you think about this, and it'll give you a chance to see things for what they really are.
It just can't be.
Oh, go ahead, Chief Bennett. Arrest Julian. Throw the book at him.
Calm down. I want to find out exactly what happened. So how did you get into Pilar's house if she didn't give you permission? Did you jimmy a door lock? Did you go through the window?
As would a common thief, I should say not. I used Teresa's keys.
So Teresa gave you her keys to use?
Well, no, but she didn't try to keep me from using them.
Well, how did you get my daughter's keys? Did you steal them from her? Like you stole my attaché case?
I did not steal Teresa's keys. They were in her purse in plain sight.
Then you took Teresa's keys from her purse without her knowing it?
No.
Then she knew you took them. You had her permission.
Well, no, I mean, she didn't tell me not to take them.
I'll call Teresa. Maybe we can get a straight answer on this. What's her number, Pilar?
There's no need, Sam. She was upstairs earlier. We can ask her in person.
No, wait. I can explain.
Oh, please do, Julian. We're all ears.
Yeah, Mr. Crane. Tell me why I shouldn't arrest you and haul your sorry butt down to jail.
Sheridan. Hey. Look, I just want to help you. I just want to help you break free of the memory that's causing you so much pain.
Maybe we should stop.
Why?
Because I'm afraid of what you'll think of me if we go on.
Look, I'm not going to judge you, Sheridan. I'm not going to think any less of you. I promise.
Do you mean that?
Yes. I just want to help you break free of this memory that's causing you so much pain, to help you break free of what's haunting you.
I want to tell you. I want to tell you so badly.
Sheridan, tell me what happened all those years ago. Tell me that thing that's been haunting you ever since. Let that little girl be at peace. Let that woman she's become break free of the past.
All right. I'll tell you. God help me, I'll tell you everything.
Go ahead. Tell me what's haunting you.
like I said, it started when I was a little girl.
What's going on here?
Ethan!
A tape recorder. What the hell do you think you're up to? What are you doing to my aunt?
I am so happy. I can't wait until I'm Mrs. Ethan Crane.
Neither can I. You know, I am so proud of you for landing the one man in America who can give us the social clout and prestige that we deserve.
All of my dreams are coming true.
Oh, mine too, darling. Oh, mine too.
You thought that Teresa was a threat to me.
Well, I still think that there was more going on with the housekeeper's daughter than you knew.
Even if there was, it doesn't matter. Ethan told me that he loves me more than ever and that he can't wait to marry me. And he said that in front of Teresa, so she's definitely not a threat. And soon, very soon, I'm going to be Mrs. Ethan Crane. And in time, I will be even more powerful than Ivy is as Julian's wife. And I will have everything I ever wanted and then some.
We both will, dear. To the victor go the spoils.
This could be just the thing to get Chad to fall in love with Simone for real.
Simone.
I'm in love and it's so easy to see. Oh,
Simone.
You have opened up my eyes and set me free.
Simone.
I have traveled all the world and you're the only face I see.
Simone.
Hey, what are you doing?
And I am hardly.
What is going on? You pulled the same stunt on Charity right after the fire when you tried to plant a subliminal message in her mind so she'd be afraid of Miguel.
Why would I try to plant a subliminal message in Chad's mind?
You're trying to make Chad fall in love with me. He really doesn't love me, does he?
You can't arrest me because I've done nothing wrong.
You stole Teresa's keys and entered Pilar's house without her permission. And then you stole the attaché case which belongs to your wife.
Well, when you put that sort of spin on it, yes, it sounds somewhat criminal, but it...
That's because it is criminal. You're under arrest, Mr. Crane. If you put your hands behind your back...
What if I won't?
I'll add resisting arrest to the charge. Now turn around. Never thought I'd see the day where I would be arresting you, Mr. Crane.
This is my home, you fascist pig. I demand you release me at once.
The cuffs will come off once you're in your cell. You're spending the night in jail, Mr. Crane.
I demand you put a stop to this travesty this instant.
You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be...
I won't stand here in the court of law. Destroy you, Pilar. I swear I will.
Add threatening to the charges, Chief Bennett. Don't worry about Julian Pilar. He's going to be too busy doing laundry in the big house to cause you any trouble.
I'll get you for this, all of you.
You have a right to an attorney. If you can't afford an attorney, one will be appointed to you without...
All right. Arrest me. First, I insist that you open that attaché case.
You are my passion for life.
I'm sorry you're hurting, Teresa. But I knew this was going to happen.
Please, don't say I told you so.
Okay, fine, I won't. But I did. Teresa, Ethan loves Gwen. He is never going to tell you he's dumping her to marry you.
I feel bad for you, too. I know that you were counting on Ethan saying he'd marry me so that you could believe that Chad loves you.
No, I wasn't.
We made a deal.
No, Teresa, you made a deal. I only agreed to it just to humor you, okay? Don't give me that look, all right? Look, I told you a zillion times, I don't care who Chad loves or what he says to anyone, all right?
Just stop lying to yourself, Whitney, and admit that you have feelings for Chad.
Okay, someone's over their sugar limit.
I may have lost Ethan, but you can still have Chad. All it takes is honesty. But I'm being honest. I don't care anything for Chad, other than friendship and gratitude for him saving my life. Besides, Teresa, no offense, but I do not want to end up like you, trying to mend a broken heart by pigging out on ice cream. At least my hurt is honest and real, and I didn't try to deny my feelings like someone I know. You know what? Go ahead and feed your face. Anything to shut you up. You can try to shut me up, Whitney, but you can't shut out the truth. You care about Chad. Just admit it. Admit that if he said he loved you, you would be the happiest girl in the world.
Chad really doesn't love me, does he? That's why you were playing that song and planting my name in the lyrics so Chad would think that he loves me.
No, Simone, that's not what I was doing at all. I was trying to make Chad's love for you even deeper than it already is.
How?
It's the same as when we used the subliminal tape on Charity to keep her away from Miguel, only in reverse. I was singing along, sang your name so that it would sink into Chad's subconscious. And then when he wakes up, it'll be like totally smitten.
Look, Chad's dreaming.
And judging by the smile on his face, it's obvious he's dreaming about a girl.
He must be dreaming about me.
Who else could it be?
I made a mistake. Simone, I'm sorry. But when I told you I loved you and when I kissed you, I thought you were with me. She's the one I want.
Chad's definitely dreaming about me.
Why are you badgering my aunt?
Badgering? I'm trying to help her.
Oh, the same way you tried to help her when she was almost killed the other night?
Ethan, stop it! That wasn't Luis's fault. I insisted that Hank take me down to the wharf. Luis had nothing to do with it.
No, because he was working at the Harmony Police Department when he should have been guarding.
Well, why don't you mind your own damn business?
My aunt's well-being is my business.
I asked Luis to help me uncover what's hidden in my past.
You what?
Why so upset? Don't you want Sheridan to have peace of mind? Put the past behind her?
Of course I do. But it's not your place to help.
I want him to.
No, you don't.
Since when do you run Sheridan's life?
Look, this is a family matter. Look, I want you out of here.
I'm not going anywhere.
No, Luis. Let me speak to Ethan in private. Please, I mean, this does concern my family. Let me just explain to him why we're doing this.
Okay. I'll be outside.
Look, are you out of your mind? You'd expose to him what happened that night? He's a cop, for God's sake.
I trust Luis to keep what I say confidential.
Then you're a fool.
Excuse me?
Sheridan, it's his job to investigate, expose things. He would just be embarrassing for you, or worse.
I'm willing to take that chance if it means learning the truth.
Well, I won't. And I won't allow you to do it, Sheridan. In fact, I forbid it.
You won't allow it? You forbid it? Who do you think you are, Alistair?
Look, I'm sorry for telling you what to do. It's just that I'm concerned about you, that's all. I don't want you making a mistake that may cause you any more pain.
I understand. And I love you for that. I have been burdened with this secret for so long. I've got to get it out.
I just think it's best that some secrets shouldn't be told to people, even those we love.
What are you talking about?
Don't try and change the subject.
Well, don't try and avoid the question.
All right. To make a long story short, Chad and I made a deal. We promised to be honest with with the women in our lives. Chad with the Russell sisters, me with Gwen and Teresa.
Go on.
Well, I was close to telling Gwen that I kissed Teresa, and I decided to keep it a secret.
If you're not fantasizing about making love to Teresa, you're kissing her. What is with you two?
It's nothing. I'm going to marry Gwen. I'm going to keep my word to her.
You know, you say that like you're facing a root canal, not a marriage to the woman you supposedly love. Be honest, Ethan. Is there more to this Teresa-Gwen business than you're letting on? Have you realized that you're in love with Teresa?
What's going on, Luis? You look like you could eat nails. Hey, Hank. Sheridan was about to open up, to tell me what's been haunting her all these years. When Ethan showed up and interrupted what could have been a major breakthrough.
Wow, talk about bad timing, huh?
Yeah. If I wasn't sure that the Cranes were hiding something before, I certainly am now. The way Ethan reacted when he realized that Sheridan was set to tell me something about her past was a dead giveaway.
You know, you only get this intense about two things. Okay, your work or a woman. Which is it this time? Are you this intense because you're about to have a breakthrough with what you'd call a case? Or are you this intense because you're about to have a breakthrough in your relationship with Sheridan?
I demand to know what I am being charged with.
Haven't you been listening, Julian? For starters, there's theft, which would have been a misdemeanor except you stole Teresa's keys with the intent on committing a felony.
A felony?
Breaking and entering with the intent to burgle.
Burgle?
Honestly, Julian, you sound like a parrot repeating everything Sam says. Oh, but I guess that is good practice for being a jailbird, which is exactly what you're going to be.
You'll be laughing out of the other side of your face when Father learns that you allowed this to happen. He'll blame you for the bad publicity my arrest brings to the family.
Well, perhaps if you were still Alistair's heir. But since he stripped you of your inheritance and removed you from every board you serve on, I seriously doubt that Alistair's going to care where you spend your free time, even if it is prison.
I'm not going to prison.
I don't know. Looks like an open and shut case to me. It's all I need is for Pilar to come down to the station house and officially press charges against you.
Well, Pilar will be happy to do that, won't you, Pilar? Pilar, you are going to do it, aren't you?
Pilar, I need to hear it from you. You are going to press charges against Julian, aren't you?
No, I'm not going to press charges.
Ethan, do you love Teresa?
No, I don't. I was going to tell Gwen about kissing Teresa and everything else that happened. But Mother reminded me how important my marriage to Gwen is. And I decided that telling Gwen would only confuse her and upset her. And maybe even jeopardize the wedding. And I didn't want to renege on my responsibility as a Crane.
Will you listen to yourself? But first you come in here and try to give me orders, and then you talk about your marriage to Gwen like it's some sort of business merger. I'm afraid that being named Alistair's heir is starting to turn you into, well, him, and that is not a good thing.
But I love Gwen too, and I have no doubt that I want to marry her.
Are you sure? Because I want you to marry for love and love alone. You know, I would hate to see you thinking about Teresa when you're saying I do to Gwen.
Well, I won't. Look, I'm not marrying Gwen because I'm expected to. I'm marrying her because I love her and I want to have a family with her. And when I'm married, I will forget about Teresa. No. I mean, telling Gwen my so-called secret would only keep us from being happy.
See, mine is just the opposite. Keeping my secret inside, it haunts me every day of my life. By telling Luis and letting it out, it actually might be a chance for me to be happy.
But of all the people to tell, why Luis? I mean, why not a psychiatrist?
I've been telling psychiatrists my entire life, and they all say the same thing, that it's just a dream, and they dismiss it.
Look, Sheridan, I know you don't want to hear this now, but I've always thought it was a dream myself.
Now you're starting to sound like Alistair and Julian.
But Sheridan, we checked it out. I mean, there's no proof to back what you thought happened.
But what about Luis's father? I mean, Martin Fitzgerald vanished around the same time that my nightmare started.
That had to be a coincidence.
I just don't understand how a dream could have such a profound emotional effect on my entire life. I mean, that my horrors could endure the same intensity that they always have all through the years. But I still think that I killed someone.
Sheridan, look, we've talked about this before.
Yeah, I know, and I even dismissed it myself. But the more I start to think about it, the more I'm afraid that the person under that bloody sheet is Martin Fitzgerald. I mean, God help me if I killed Luis's father.
Am I intense about what could be a case or my relationship with Sheridan?
Yeah.
Well, the answer is both, Hank.
Man.
Look, you asked for the truth and you got it. Look, I think a wall between Sheridan and me is finally starting to come down. And I hope it comes down all the way. And if I can get Sheridan to trust me enough, I think something special will happen between us. If I can get her to open up about her past, then I think something could happen there too. Like, I don't know how to explain it, Hank. But I think if I help Sheridan uncover her past, it'll help me too.
I don't follow.
Well, like I said, I don't know how to explain it. I think if I help Sheridan with whatever's haunting her, it can help me too. I know it.
Not press charges, Pilar. You have to.
On the contrary, the power of the crane still strikes fear in the hearts of Harmony's citizens.
Shut up, Julian. Pilar, you don't have to be afraid of him, all right? He can't hurt you.
No. I'm sorry, I can't take any chances. I will not press charges.
Oh, consider your Christmas bonus doubled. Now unshackle me before I sue you for police brutality.
Pilar, what is wrong with you? This is your chance to get Julian back for all the years of condescension and humiliation.
I'm sorry, Mrs. Crane. I just want this over with. I'm tired of feeling pressured. I want to let Julian see what's inside the case so that my family won't be bothered.
Your family? What about my secret?
Will you leave this poor sainted woman alone? Pilar has made a decision. We must all respect that. Not only will I double your Christmas bonus, I'll pay to have your entire house remodeled. New vinyl siding, lights that clap on and clap off. The sky's the limit.
Oh, my briefcase.
No, you can have it after I open it and reveal your secret.
All right, I'm out of here. I have work.
No, stay, Chief Bennett. What's in this case might be grounds to arrest a crane tonight after all. Isn't that right, Lovey?
It's for the best, Mrs. Crane. Get rid of this sword over your head once and for all.
This will destroy me.
You know, whether Chad says he loves me or not, doesn't even matter now. The deal's off. Ethan didn't tell you he was going to marry you.
Maybe not, but...
What's that look about, Teresa? I don't like it.
Ethan was here with Chad before he went back to the mansion and told Gwen and me he had something to say that would change our lives.
Yeah, so?
Well, I bet Chad knows what Ethan was going to say, and when he wakes up, I'm going to ask him...
Whoa, Teresa. Before my mom gave Chad that sedative, he said that there was something that he needed to tell me and Simone.
Maybe it's that he was really thinking about you when he told Simone that he loves her.
Probably not.
That has to be it. And when Chad wakes up, we're going to ask him what Ethan was going to say to Gwen and me and what Chad was going to say to you and Simone. I am sure we are both so close to getting what we want.
Chad's waking up.
Maybe we should go, Simone. Let him sleep.
No, I want to be here when he wakes up. Maybe he'll tell me he loves me again.
I hope so.
Sheridan, I wish you would stop saying that you killed Luis's father. It's not possible.
What if I did? What if I killed Luis's father?
I mean, I still think it was a dream. But if it wasn't, I mean, it's a 1 in a million chance that that body was Martin Fitzgerald under the bloody sheet. But as long as you keep what's haunting you from Luis, there's no way he can connect your nightmare with his father's disappearance.
I want to know what the Cranes are hiding, Hank. Why Ethan got so upset.
Because Ethan loves his aunt, Luis. And the thought of you badgering Sheridan was just enough to get him upset. It's not about some sinister secret that the Cranes are trying to keep under wraps. Besides, Ethan knows that you're not a big fan of his family, that you blame them for your father's disappearance. So why would he deliberately try and make you suspicious? That was a question, Luis.
Father's disappearance. Sheridan's nightmares.
The combination?
Rotten hell.
I'll give it to you, Mr. Crane.
Is there no end to your betrayal?
5798.
What the hell is this?